this is Maya the Science Kid. Welcome back to my podcast. If you're new here, these podcasts are questions that I ask my dad in the car on the way to school and back. So he answers them for me, I get to discuss them a little bit, and it's always a really fun time. So I haven't done these podcasts in a while. However, I'm going to start doing them again, and we'll try to make episodes every week or so. In the past, I've done questions like, why do we need vaccines? Or why do we get hot and cold? However, I am in middle school now, I am all grown up, and these questions are going to be a bit more about my middle school life. So, for example, the kinds of books I like to read, or the groups of friends that I have. So, if you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to my podcast and share it with your friends so they can enjoy it too. So today, since Halloween had just passed and Thanksgiving is coming up, we were thinking of talking about what we look forward to every month. And I think we should start with September because that's when I start school. So to me, it kind of feels like the year.
The start of the year.
Yeah, really? The start of the year. Because the school basically controls the year. Not like, yeah, the school basically is.
Yeah, your life is about school.
Yes.
Yes, basically.
So, so starting in September, I think since summer just ends and September is when school starts, I usually don't get to see my friends for pretty much the entire summer since we're all usually traveling or doing summer camps. So I think my favorite part of September is getting to see my friends again because I don't see them for 2-ish months.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Well, are we talking about September? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're talking about September, I look forward. Oh, that's the start of our training session for our powerlifting competitions.
That's what you look forward to?
Yes.
Okay.
That starts in September.
Okay.
Usually a few weeks of August, like last few weeks of August, we're not doing anything. So, and then we get started. September starts. Once you start school, then we know what the schedule is. I have a better idea of how my time is going to be divided and all that. And then I can figure out the schedule for our competition.
Okay.
There.
So they're very different, but
yes.
Yeah. So then October's next.
Mm-hmm.
In October, I obviously look forward to Halloween because on Halloween you get to dress up and you get to eat candy and you get to walk around and you get to pretend it's really late even though it's only 8 o'clock, and then you hang out with your friends and it's fun. So yeah, I look forward to Halloween. Also, at school, everyone talks about Halloween for the entire month. So it's, yeah. But this year, like, even compared to 6th grade year, this year, people are a lot less excited about Halloween for some reason. So, I don't know why. It was
Were the 6th graders excited?
Halloween came and went.
Nobody excited?
No, the 6th graders were excited, but for some reason, the 7th graders, they were excited, like, but it was just like, Halloween, coming, went.
What about 8th graders? Were they excited?
I don't know. I don't interact with 8th graders.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe Halloween is more of a kid thing, and then the 7th graders feel like, oh, I can't do kid things anymore. Like, I can't do, like, I don't know, Harry Potter costume anymore. And then they're like, it's not as exciting.
No, it wasn't that, because, like, kids were still really excited about costumes, and their costumes were completely ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous. They just went off of Amazon and got, like, random onesies or whatever. I don't know.
Nice.
But
so
they
weren't like, creative, or they were too creative, you think?
No, they were average. They were just... not expected.
Okay.
Not because they weren't creative, and not because they were too
But they
creative.
weren't like a character of something. They were just random.
Kind of. Like, there was like a gorilla, and there was Gru, and a bunch of minions.
Mm-hmm.
And there were like a bunch of kids wanted to go as Care Bears for some reason.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, what's your favorite part of October?
My favorite is seeing all the excitement about Halloween.
Oh, like when you go to the little kid Halloween in the daytime, and then there's all those little kids and titaras and Daisy.
Yeah. Like, yeah, seeing the little kids in costumes is fun, yes. And there's a whole bunch of like street festivals and all that Halloween related. And seeing you be like super planned for Halloween and like think
I
about all
wasn't
sorts
as
of costumes.
planned for Halloween this year.
No, but you think about Halloween costumes and this and that, and this is gonna be part of my costume. That's gonna be like all that. Seeing all the excitement, yes. Clearly, Halloween is an exciting thing, and seeing all that is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So November. So every November we go to my cousin's house, and I get to see my cousins. And I don't have any siblings, so I really like to hang out with my cousins. So that's definitely my favorite part of November, and that's what I look forward to every November.
I see. Well, a couple of things. November is when we have our competition usually, so that's fun. What else? We get to travel for the competition, so that's cool. And then we get to go see your cousins. That's always fun. Yeah, lots of going around and seeing things and seeing people, traveling. It's a busy travel season.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of going around.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Ooh. Well, this year, so you know how there's like savory stuff and sweet stuff, and there's like traditional stuff like turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, and like stuffing and stuff. And there's usually like a pumpkin pie too. So one year, both my aunts made the exact same recipe. I don't even know if it was. I think they both just went online and saw the exact same recipe. And it was really funny. And then
what was it?
It was like some sweet potato.
Yeah, I remember we had a lot of sweet potato pie or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. There were
just
two of them.
A lot of it. Yes.
And then we got me and my cousins got to help by decorating one of my aunts. This was like before we even knew that they were both making the same thing. So then we decorated it with marshmallows, and it's got all melted marshmallows on it. And then my uncle tasted them, and then he blind tasted them, like he didn't know which one was which, and then he tried to guess which one was which, and it was really funny. So then this year, that was like a few years ago. This year, since I am old enough to bake and cook, and also I really like making carrot cake, and I consider myself good at it, and also I have younger cousins, and I was also told that I would be allowed to babysit them one day with my grandparents' help, and like when we next see them. And that's going to be around Thanksgiving. So I was going to make a carrot cake, and I could help. Because then all I have to do is like peel the carrots, because there's like a peeler that's like sharp and stuff. And then I just tell them like, mix in this much of the, because I don't even usually have an order. I just like, it's all the same, right? It just goes in, and then you just mix it. So then, and then if it doesn't look right, just add cream or add flour, make it thicker or whatever. And then, so I'll just tell them that I could just help them, and then it'll be fun, and it'll be like something for them to do, and I can also do it, and it'll be fun. And then everyone will praise my carrot cake, unless I burn it. Actually, I don't burn it. I just check on it way too often, and it actually sometimes comes out
a little mushy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way. Anyways, so December. December,
Yes.
obviously. So, well, there's. Oh, okay. So I think I have two things for December.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kind of the end of November, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The ski season starts,
Yes.
so that's fun, and I get to ski. And then also, it's Christmas, obviously. So we don't really celebrate Christmas, but I get presents, so that's nice. I get presents.
Yes, we celebrate the Christmas gifts.
Yes, we celebrate the presents, and then I get to have presents, and then the presents are so much fun because then I get to make a list, and then people get me things from the list. It's amazing. Like, think about how ridiculous it is. Just be like, oh, it's some sort of random day in winter. Let's just buy little kids presents for free.
Well, it is not a random day. It's like it has a whole religious background.
Yes.
I
know.
In the commercialized world, the world that we live, it has become more about the things than the actual Christmas. Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, what was I thinking of?
Yeah, it's hard to beat Christmas as far as like an event in a month. So I think that's
so obviously Christmas. If Christmas wasn't there, it would definitely be ski season starting. But Christmas just outshines the start of the ski season, sadly. Because also there's like winter break, and then there's no school, and then I get bored. But then there's presents, and then I can have like weird Christmas things, like holiday gumdrop scented soap and deodorant, which I saw at the store earlier. And we actually got candy cane scented soap. And like all the like eggnog, which I don't think
what
I've
I
had,
look
but
forward to in Christmas is all the excitement about it. Like everyone's excited about it. And you go to every store, they have like Christmas music. You go to Starbucks, they have Christmas cups.
And I'm sad because we never sell, like, when I go to my cousins, they have like stockings and a Christmas tree, and
we get Christmas trees.
I know, but we get it kind of last minute and just throw some stuff on it. And they make like the Christmas tree into a whole weekend festivity, and they have hot chocolate and stuff. So when I am older, I am going to do all the Christmas things. I'm gonna have stockings. Cause guess what? I went to the store and they had like a whole bunch of sections, like in every section, like clothes or accessories or like home stuff. They have these things called stocking stuffers.
Yes.
Which are just things you put in people's stockings because they're
like
small
little
and
small knickknacks. Yes.
Amazing. And it was so cool. And I want to do that. So when I am older and have money to spend for myself,
yes,
I'm going to do that.
Do Christmas more.
Yeah,
even more commercialized Christmas stuff.
But the problem is I can't surprise myself if I'm the one buying it.
Yes, true. That is.
I just get my friend. I'll be like, I'll give you $5 if you take this money and go buy me stuff that I like.
They have Christmas gift exchange in many places, usually in offices.
Oh yeah, they have like Secret Santa.
Yeah, Secret Santa or gift exchange or things like that. That way, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. January. What do you look forward in January?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Let's see.
I mean, there's skiing. There's like nothing good in January. Like February has like Lunar New Year, and then you get like chocolates on Valentine's Day. January has nothing.
I like January.
Nope.
You get to start the year fresh. You get like usually people have like a New Year resolution.
But we've never done that, so why would January be fun? See, if you wanted me to like January, then you would have done New Year's resolutions.
Well, maybe I do in my own. Maybe I have
but how? I I don't know if New Year's resolutions exist unless you tell me. So
Well,
you
I'm telling you,
didn't
they
tell
do
me?
exist. Yes,
Well,
they exist.
yeah, but
A lot of people. Usually, January is like where when people start their diets. Like, oh, I'll start just after New Year's. I'll start because people want to go through the holidays. They don't want to like restrict themselves from eating candy and whatever,
yeah, but that
right?
doesn't really
And then they're like,
last.
okay, well, I'll just wait. Might as well just wait till after Christmas, and then January, for sure, I'll start out. So you go to any like big store like a Costco in January. They will have a whole bunch of exercise equipment, and it's like a whole thing about like start the new year fresh and things like that. So it's yeah, that's usually
So
what
there's
happens.
nothing interesting for January for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there isn't like a big school holiday or anything like that usually, because
Yeah.
you just had a holiday.
Okay, your turn. What do you like about January?
I just said it. I
Oh,
just said
yeah.
the New Year stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
February. I like Lunar New Year, and
yeah,
there's also midwinter break
yes,
and Valentine's Day. It was better in elementary school because you don't give out chocolates anymore. So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, there was a whole
Well,
organized
actually,
thing of like making gifts for everybody else in elementary school.
actually, last year I remember, we all gave Valentines to our friends, but and then some kids had like little Valentine's Day chocolates, and so I had some friends who had those, and they like let me have some. So but like yeah. So I feel like February has like a bunch of small things instead of one big thing.
Well,
like
I have
December.
It has the break.
It has midwinter break, and it has What was I gonna? Oh, it has Lunar New Year. It has midwinter break, and at Lunar New Year I get money, so that's nice. And it has midwinter break. And it has.
I also like that it's really like cold and like.
You like that it's really cold.
Yeah, like we get to see real snow. We get to like be like when we go to the mountains and like it's just. I like the the full season of whatever it is. Like winter, I like the full winter. Like halfway in between, like getting on winter.
So
I'm not that crazy.
Isn't that what January is though?
Yeah, February is even colder. So I like February. That's like depth of winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, March.
Yes. Oh, March is one of my favorites.
March is when spring starts.
Yes.
So that's always fun. I like spring starting because also spring means my birthday's coming up, and spring means Iranian New Year, and spring means that's it. Spring. Yep, that's what I like. Spring.
I like the
spring starts.
The New Year, yes. I like the New Year and the spring.
Yay!
Yes,
Next one.
That's usually the best thing about March.
January, February, March, April. April. What do you like about April? That's when Mommy's birthday is.
Yes, I like the birthdays that we have. There's a bunch of birthdays we have.
All my aunts and my grandparents' birthdays is also in April.
Yes. I like all the birthdays, and what else? When I was in university, April was like the end of the year. So we had like exams, and then the school would end and stuff like that.
Oh, that's weird.
But now, no, not really. It's basically, April is like we have some birthdays, and then just wait for like May, and May has like warm stuff.
Okay, we're not on May yet.
But April is like before May. For me, April is like that.
Yeah, April's just like birthday and before May.
Yes. Okay,
May. May is when both of our birthdays are.
Let's skip May. May is not that important.
What? That's what? Oh, that was supposed to be a joke.
Yes, no way.
So May is when both of our birthdays are, and May is when I think April is really, really rainy. I think May is when we start to get actual sunny days without the rain.
Yes.
So I like that about May. And I also obviously love my birthday where I get presents and it's amazing. And I get
Mm-hmm.
presents and it's amazing. And I
Mm-hmm.
get presents and it's amazing.
Yes.
What about you?
I like that we do birthday parties and I get to see
Well, your
our
friends, yeah.
friends. Yeah. Like your friends and your friends' families and my friends and yeah. Um, yeah. Those are yeah. And then there's a couple of holidays here and there, but mostly, yeah, the birthdays is the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
January, February, March, April, May.
June.
June. So June is when school lets out.
Uh-huh.
So that's fun for the first 2 days when school lets out.
Mm-hmm.
It's surprising how much like school will let out, and then I'll be like, yay, this is amazing, and then not even a week later, if I'm not consistently occupied with something, I will be very bored. Like
Mm-hmm.
I got sick one day and I skipped school and there was nothing to do. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And then same with around like a week after school lets out, I'll just be completely bored and I'll have nothing to do.
Yeah.
But if I have summer camps, then I will be excited and happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have summer camps in June. So I like the summer starting in June.
Yeah. I like
Driving me to my endless summer camps?
No, I like end of closer to the end of June where you can start swimming in the lake.
Oh yes, you're like swimming in the lake.
Yes,
Okay.
that's one of my favorites. The start of the season swimming in the lake. July is really good. Like the water is warm and all that. But the start, like the first time you go swimming in the lake and it's like, oh, the summer started. I really like that. Okay.
Okay.
July.
July.
Well,
It's just more summer camps.
Well, there's July 4th. There's Canada Day. There is.
Those are like minor holidays.
Huh?
Those are just like Valentine's Day. Those are
Nice.
Yay! Boom, boom, boom! Fireworks, right? It's not that good.
But that's my favorite.
Unless you go to like Quebec for Canada Day or something, like is okay.
Yeah.
Did you know that Canada didn't actually gain its independence or something like that? I don't know. It was on Canada Trivia.
I see.
They became like I don't know. But it's not Canadian Independence Day. Yeah, it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I just like.
Well, I like the fireworks for sure.
Ooh, you know what I like? I like those sparklers.
Yeah, no.
I like those. You know those sparklers where you like light the end and then it has like little sparks coming out of it, and you can like pretend you're like have a wand or you're writing stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm writing stuff. Like do bippity boppity boo or like whatever.
Yeah. It's also barbecue season.
Yeah. Barbecue is very popular.
Yes.
Okay, last one is August. What is your favorite thing about August?
All
the summer ones are kind of hard because they're all like really similar.
Yeah, because well, usually we're traveling, we're doing some sort of trip or something in August. So I don't know what it is, but usually, whatever it is, it's either in June or in August. So
either in June or August, one of the months is
either before
really
your long summer camp or after
or I have a summer camp.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I think the past few years, August has been one of my favorites.
Yeah, last year I went to Quebec.
Traveling. Yes,
and I
the travel
had my
in
summer
August
camp.
is really fun.
Yeah, I think
And then, yeah.
traveling in August is my
Yeah,
favorite
or
thing.
when we went to Europe, that was fun.
Okay, so now that we've figured out our favorite thing from each month, which
Uh-huh.
month do you think is your favorite month?
You mean besides May? I'm guessing May is your favorite month.
No,
It's not okay. Let's see.
it was gonna.
Depending on the
for-
travel, depending on what travel we do, August could be my favorite month. It's warm. It's
Yeah,
swimming.
it depends though, because sometimes I could have summer camps for August. I think my favorite month, and I'm surprised that you didn't say this, is November because like there's like the traveling, and then I get to see my cousins. And
Okay.
if I didn't emphasize that enough, that's gonna be amazing. And I really like my cousins.
Yes.
So either November or December. In fact, I think like October, November, December is the best combination. Kind of September too, but September is kind of like sluggish. We're getting the school year started.
Yes.
So yeah, I think November is my favorite month. But it's also kind of interesting how much more exciting September, October, November, and December are, including actually the last half of the year, like including August too, is much more exciting than the first half of the year. Like I was saying, there's legitimately almost nothing fun in January for me.
Yeah, January is the worst, I think.
Yeah, and
Because
then there's
like you go after like the nice holiday and everything,
and then
they
there's
have
like
just there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's just like you.
I mean,
January
maybe
is-
like seeing my friends. This is
Yeah. But January is. Yeah.
But yeah. And then also there's like March. So the first half of the year is kind of boring.
Yeah. In order of worst to best would be January.
Okay, we don't have time for that.
Okay, fine.
Okay, that was fun.
That was very fun, yeah.
Yeah. I think our year is kind of exciting.
Yes.
The last half of it. Okay.
Okay, that was fun.
Okay. All done.
Okay.
All done. Done.